here we go. I don't know what I'm doing, but I act like I know. Yeah, we gon' get it on tonight. I wear my shades in the dark, my ideas too bright. Yeah, you know what I like. Big ass, we call that rice. Ha, it's boys' night out, so turn your radio up right now.
Happy Monday, Taco Tuesday, healthy gang Wednesday, Kamote night, Thursday, yo, every day's my birthday. Sam, YG, Gino, Slick with Tony. Boys' night out, yo, I'm hanging with the homies.
Hey.
Hanging with the boys, hanging with the boys night out. Hanging with the boys, hanging with the boys, hanging with the boys night out.
Today's best music, Magic 89.9. Yeah, man. They're listening and watching. Sarah. Time now is 5:28 on the clock. The boys are out on a Taco Tuesday. My name is Slick Rick.
This is Tony.
My name is Gino Killiamore. It is the 7th of February. There's really nothing important happening today. It's just another Tuesday. You know what I mean?
It's just normal. It's like nothing.
We don't have any guests tonight?
Nothing.
No,
really
we do.
We do.
Okay.
Viva Max. Mga friends mo na naman.
Yes.
our
Viva
friends
Max? Viva Max.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Oh, wait. It's a Taco Tuesday.
Yeah.
Do we have anybody coming?
No, they got busy.
Oh, no.
Apparently, napagod
Napagod.
over the weekend.
Okay. Pinagod
Kanino?
No, they had they had 3 batch reunions over at LSGH.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So that was over the weekend, right?
Over,
like
basta,
a
over
crazy,
100
models.
Yes.
100 models. 100 models.
Yes.
They also had Aubrey Miles, Jacques Yu, Ashley Rivera.
Yeah.
Sunshine Cruise.
Diana Meneses.
Crazy.
Basically, everyone that Sam has dated. It's
Wow. Yeah.
Just roll out the Excel sheet.
Para sino ba invite natin? Lahat ng direct sama natin.
Okay. Whoever he's tagged, let's invite. And also, congratulations to he was our guest, Chad. Chad, did you see what he did? He won the 1M.
Oh, wow.
Is he allowed to win the 1M?
I don't know.
I think that's open for all. So congrats.
Yeah. I mean, just because you're one of the organizers.
Well, siya talaga ang nagbayad sa mga models. So
kailangan reimbursement.
Say that.
Ubus yung 1M. So tama lang. Actually, yeah. Tama
But
lang.
I mean, because, a lot of these alumni homecomings are, obviously, you have to volunteer to be the one to organize it, right? So it's also kind of unfair naman for them to not be a part of it just because. Alam mo yung nag-volunteer ka na nga, nagpagod ka na, tapos di ka pa kasama sa raffle, di ba?
Oh, that sucks. Now all of a sudden it's just like, hey, you know what? I worked hard for this, and this should be like for everyone. Everyone has a chance to win.
That's true. So congratulations, Slick. Sayang, di ko yung nanalo.
It's okay.
Did you go Slick?
Hindi naman kailangan na Slick daw eh.
You went to LSGH, right?
No, I didn't go to LSU.
Oh, okay.
Ano yan? I mean, DLSU.
DLSU. Okay.
Hindi. Pero no, high school I was in the States.
Oo nga eh. So DLSU.
College lang.
So Lasal by college ka na.
So you
college lang.
you wouldn't be able to join. Tama ba? So the raffle? Or you could?
Everybody was allowed, diba?
Remember when they
buy
tickets.
Like literally, you could be from Ateneo and you could have won that.
Oh,
Alam mo yung ganun?
And there was only a couple tickets sold.
Yes.
Kaya the chances of winning
were relatively high. But this was outside pa. It was if I remember correctly, the raffle is different from the entrance ticket.
Yeah.
And both the entrance ticket and the entrance ticket I believe was only for people who actually went to GH, but the raffle anybody could join.
But limited.
Limited lang. Parang I think 1,000 slots or something like that. I don't know. But hey, congratulations.
Congrats.
Saw a lot of my friends from Lasal who actually went to the reunion.
Is it one of those things when you kind of, put the math together, you're like, okay, this is how much that I would have to spend just in case, I win.
Sabihin
Say
natin
there's like
1,000, magkano ba yung ticket? Parang 2,000 pesos yata yung ticket.
I think 2,000. There was
So, 2,000.
there was less than 2,000 given, right?
Times 1,000 slots. That's 2 million. So, lugi ka pag binili mo lahat ng ticket.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, technically, you could spend about 900,000 and you really increase your chances. But if you end up losing it, then,
well, just imagine you lose to that one guy that just buys one ticket.
Exactly. Which, I mean, obviously, as
It
much
does
as
happen.
it's improbable, it is just a possibility.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But yeah, like, I saw a bunch of people who really enjoyed that one. It was a sea of green. So congratulations to the 3 batches who hosted it. Apparently the biggest LSGH homecoming
Which
ever.
will be the last.
Oh, it's the last.
Because next year they're going to be celebrating co-ed, so it's not going to be so filled with.
What exactly? What was happening ba? What was happening there ba, Ton? Hindi ko alam. Kasi alam ko, homecoming lang eh. Like,
Hindi ko alam. I did not show up. I was
They were
away.
probably waiting for you.
I was away. I was away.
Si Jack, sinasabi niya, pumunta ka, di ba? Hindi ka naman nagpakita, Tons eh.
I was away.
Baka kaya wala si Sam. Napagod, pumunta. Napagod.
I don't think he's going to go because all 5 of his exes were hosting. I think he wants to avoid Afghanistan drama.
The gulo.
Yeah. I don't think he was given a visa to go. ESA would not allow him.
But yeah, outside of that, what else is happening in the world?
The earthquake. Did you?
Turkey and northern Syria was.
Yeah, that was wild.
Just talking to me about it. Clearly, I haven't read the news at all. I haven't heard about it. I haven't.
It was
all day. Also.
This morning. It was. Yeah. So prayers go out to our friends over in whether you're from Turkey or northern part of Syria.
Yeah. Really bad earthquake.
The worst earthquake in the century.
Damn. Mm-hmm. What was the magnitude?
Oh man.
7.3?
7.6?
No,
7.6. But if you look at the photos on Twitter, and the footage they showed on CNN, as in yung mga skyscrapers sa Makati.
Oh damn. Okay, so here it is. Let's do a quick
rumble,
as in
bit on it.
Totaled
7.8 magnitude.
Oh, 7.8.
earthquake
7.8.
Was Turkey's largest disaster since 1939. More than 3,700 people killed. So this early morning, a 7.8 magnitude earthquake was centered about 20 miles from Gaziantep, a major city and provincial capital in Turkey. It has been the largest disaster since 1939. And then a second 7.5 magnitude earthquake hit southeastern Turkey after the 7.8 magnitude tremor earlier on in Monday. So that's essentially what happened. That's a lot of people, man. 30.
Yeah, that's a lot. Especially it happened in the evening, so people were asleep.
Yeah, they weren't as aware. Yeah, it's really bad, man. It's really bad.
For you, if there was a calamity that you really hate the most, flooding.
I've never experienced it, but I'm definitely afraid of tornadoes.
Tornadoes, earthquake.
Yeah, tornadoes, I think. Or a fire. I think a fire would be like the worst.
So sunog lahat eh.
Yeah.
Oh, we're talking about total devastation here. Out of the big 3.
Oh.
So tornado, fire, earthquake.
May tsunami pa.
Oh.
There's also a tsunami.
Oh,
I don't know, man. I'm lucky enough to not have lived through like any like disasters. I mean, outside of like the tropical storms that we have here, which are also really bad.
Because we see the fires, right? The fires, it's every once in a while, every few months, there's one section of here in Metro Manila that gets burnt down.
Yeah. Sometimes for insurance. Let's face it.
Depende.
That's what they do.
Or you want
Or they want to relocate.
May bagong condo.
Biglang may ganyan.
Did you remember the huge one across here? Guadalupe?
Oh, yeah.
Holy.
Oh, I remember just a couple of years ago, Green Hills had a fire. Also.
Oh, yeah.
Then, they revamped the entire place. And,
Yeah. So.
But I don't know, man. Like, it's just... Okay, I think I'm afraid of tornadoes because I've never seen one. And, they do look terrifying as F.
Well, okay, let's see. So the tornado, for those that don't know, basically whatever vicinity it comes through, takes whatever
it all
it's
up.
what takes. It's almost like a vacuum cleaner.
Yeah.
So it sucks up every kind of thing, anything, and spins it around.
Yeah, and then throws it on eventually.
It
Yeah,
eats
exactly. No, plus I mean, just visually, kasi it's such a daunting thing to see. Like, I mean, I grew up watching, remember that movie from the 90s, Twister?
Oh, yeah.
The one with Helen Hunt and That was horrifying, man. Like, especially the F5s, the finger of God. But that's what they were calling it. Yeah, man. That I have no idea how people in the because apparently like it happens all the time in the Midwest, right?
Yes.
And it's so normal for them. I don't know how they do that because like it looks terrifying. And I remember seeing also, you know how when you would be on a plane and then you'd be like flying over the water, like maybe an ocean or whatever, and then you'd see like sometimes, I don't know if they're actual tornadoes, like, but you see like this vortex that's basically, you know, pummeling down from the sky from a cloud towards the water, and you're like, oh my god, is that like a tornado?
Sometimes it's a water.
Sometimes it'll be a water tornado.
Yeah. Sometimes it's a what do you call it? There's
Ipo.
Spout.
There's a
spout,
spout. But
but it's just terrifying. Like just the look of it. I mean, again, I've never experienced what it's like to see the devastation of a tornado as opposed to like earthquakes, fires, or flooding. But just visually, like it terrifies the crap out of me.
I think also that's why in the Midwest, like majority of the houses there, they have those the basements where you can lock it. So that's a scary room. Right in that movie, that's where I think that
they would tie themselves down to like a pipe. You know what I mean?
Wasn't that the first part when the dad was parang trying to hold the door?
Yeah, and he got sucked out. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a little bit terrifying. But I think also the one that terrifies me is the tsunami. I mean, what happened in Japan is because when we saw all that video, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't that model that was stuck on the tree for the one in Bangkok for the tsunami?
Yeah. There was a Victoria's Secret model.
Yeah, she was stuck in the tree. That's why I always remember that.
But remember
also on Netflix? They made a Netflix.
Yeah, they did a special.
What was that? Was Yolanda the one that hit Siargao?
No, that was...
Oh, but basically like
it was
a different typhoon, right?
Yeah.
Like, I remember also seeing a video where they were all holed up in like some multi-purpose gym, and they just saw basically the roof of that gym
take
get
off,
blown apart, man, and like that is terrifying. And I've also seen like I had a friend who was at a hotel in Cebu when a really big typhoon happened fairly recently. Where basically like they had no electricity for like a month.
Passed.
The same one that wrecked that
that was
in Siargao.
That was January or December last year.
Yeah, she was stuck in the top floor of a hotel, and like the ceiling crashed down on her room, and she was in the bathroom.
No.
Yeah, dude. So it's I think no matter what the disaster, man, like because you know what I mean, like. You have an idea of how you're supposed to like act, or you know, you have an idea of what you're supposed to do, but you know, in the moment when you start seeing shit fall down from the sky or whatever, or like on fires, you would think that you know your only major concern is just get away from the fire. You know what I mean? But it's not, because like you also get smoke inhalation, and then you know you could die from that as well. So it's just
the near death experience for me is something new, but
alcohol poisoning.
It just feels like that. It just feels like that, but you're not dying. It just feels, it's like you want to die, though. You want to die, but you can't, right? Yeah. But some people do die of alcohol poisoning.
Of course.
They do.
It has happened.
The closest one is the story I mentioned about the electrical shower heater. You know, back in the day, the old school one.
Oh yeah, the one that you dump into your balde.
Ito yun the old school ones, not the Baguio ones. But the one,
the yellow one.
The old German ones where you weren't supposed to touch.
Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember this.
That was my near-death experience. That's my near-death experience. And I didn't have flashes of the future, of the past.
Like a montage.
No. My only concern, I was still able to think as I was shaking for how many seconds? I think it was 30 seconds that I was roasted in the shower. But the only thing that I can think of, that I recall as I was getting electrocuted, was that I'm gonna die naked with shrinkage.
And they're gonna see.
Yeah,
And that's
it's not a proper representation.
Go around.
Yeah. And I feel so bad.
Pero syempre blur yun ng mga dyaryo. Pero maliit lang yung blur.
Yeah.
May shrinkage. Ay, nakaka-disappoint.
And you know that's gonna be out, right?
Yeah.
That's gonna be out. You know,
You put on like a tabloid.
Soko, the buildings, the condos, and the investigators, they're all gonna check out how this dude died. And it's like, oh man, bata pa siya.
Nanliit, Brad.
I was 21 at that time, right? So, you know, just imagine. He was still in his prime. In his prime.
Cut him down. It cut him down.
Damn, shrinkage done him good. But yeah, we hear other people of their near-death experiences of them seeing the light.
Yeah.
I did not see the light. I saw the maid.
Yeah.
Calling the maid to get me out and help me. And
how did she eventually help you out anyway?
she didn't.
Oh.
Remember, she was Mo's maid.
Okay.
She was too scared to
she
get in.
goes, sir, basically in a nutshell, I can't recall the whole what she was yelling.
Yeah.
She goes, manyakis ka, bastos, because she thought I was trying to get her inside.
Right. Tapos nanginginig ka pa, so parang nanggigigil ka lang. Diba? Parang
I was like, Minda, paso. and I'm shaking, right?
Yeah.
I'm shaking. And if you've ever been electrocuted, anyone here that's listening, you basically
you can't let go of it, right?
Yeah. It's almost like
there's like a magnet.
That you've latched onto.
Right.
And there's no way until you clamp it back into the shower
or somebody
head.
turns off the breaker or something.
Exactly. If you shut off the electricity, fine.
Yeah.
Other than that, but God said it wasn't my day yet. And as they say, was it matagal mamatay ang masamang damo?
Masamang damo.
So I was able. She's yelling at me.
Yeah.
I'm like, this girl's not gonna help me out. I said, just go inside. And she's like so pissed. What she does, right?
Yeah.
So I finally I put the shower head back into the socket. And then I was able to let go because it was grounded.
Right, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And I see my head in the mirror. I take the moisture from the mirror. I wipe it down. I'm shaking and my head is smoking. I open the door a few minutes later. She's got my friend's samurai sword. Like, this is legit. It's a legit samurai sword. This guy collected swords. Like, it's sharp.
Okay.
It's not
a dull blade.
It's not a toy.
This guy he carried guns, knives, and a whole bunch of the other weapons. And so she went to get the samurai sword in his room. And she comes out like this, and I'm
You're
like,
gonna rape me? I'm gonna kill you.
I come out smoking, half naked.
Yeah.
I go, Minda, montik na ako mamatay. And she's like ready to cry because she thought
you were like,
she thought bad.
Yeah.
She felt bad. Oh my God.
No, she was gonna cry because she thought I was gonna do something to her. She wasn't crying because she thought I was gonna die.
Oh, she would have been happy that
she was scared of me. She was from that day on. Actually, a few weeks, maybe a few months later, she wrote a letter to Mo saying, "Oh, I cannot be your
maid anymore."
And so her Mo's Montita had to actually change and switch up for a new maid, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and we never saw Minda again. Poor Minda. Poor Minda. I scarred Minda. Yeah, she was underage kasi she wasn't an adult yet. As far as I remember, she was fairly new and yeah. So wherever you are, Minda, I do apologize.
I wasn't trying to hit on you. I wasn't trying to do anything.
I was trying to live.
I just wanted to live. I just wanted to live a little.
But I want to know stories of near-death experiences, actually.
That actually did happen to.
Have you had one,
to me?
Slick?
Yes, when I.
Was it the night in Vegas?
No, not that one.
Naubos yung lakas ni Slick.
He was in heaven. He literally was in heaven. The bouncer, the owners, the other women couldn't find him. Where did he go? He went to heaven.
Here lies Slick Rick, died of ecstasy. All right, what happened? What was your near-death experience?
I was 6 years old. I was at my cousin's house, and then in LA. So what happened was in LA. So she also had this white girl neighbor that she was super friends with. She's like, oh, they have a pool.
Of course, there's a girl in this.
Of course,
Yeah. So my cousin goes, hey, why don't we go to the house? Swim. I was like, okay. The thing is, I didn't know how to swim. So I was like, okay. I told her, I was like, I don't know how to swim, but I'll just put my feet in the shallow area.
Pool.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, it was a huge pool, and then what they had is they had this other little, they had like a rounded pool, and then it went like super deep. Is because the parents they would scuba dive there. They would practice their scuba diving.
Okay.
So it was just one of those things where I've never seen that kind of pool. So I was like, okay. So I was walking around that pool, and then I slipped in.
Nice.
And I went straight down, and I just kept going down. And I remember I took 2 breaths of water.
Oh,
Wait, you actually took in the
glug ka na. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna choke, bro.
Yeah. So
You're gonna drown.
I was like that, and I was.
Did anyone inform Slick that you cannot breathe?
He was 6 years old, man.
Yeah. I knew that you had to hold your breath, but I couldn't hold my breath anymore.
Okay.
I was already going down.
No, you know what it gets you? The panic.
Yeah.
It's the panic that gets you first.
Yeah, but if you don't know how to swim,
it
multiplies it even more because it's like, okay, I know what I'm supposed to do, but I can't do it because I can't swim. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, and what happened was, you know how like you see in the movies when the camera is panned up and then you see the water there and you're just like, okay, this is
how I go. Wow.
Oh, this is how I go. And I remember my hands were up, and then I was like, okay. And then all of a sudden, I saw her dad, the
grab
white
you.
girl's dad,
Yeah.
Jump in and then grab me.
Damn.
And then pulled me up. And
stand in darkness.
Not today, Lord. Not today.
and then
Eric Verata.
Marami ka pang gagaguhin.
and I was like, oh. I was crying so hard is because, I see all the water's coming out of my nose, out of my mouth. And I was like, oh my God, I was gonna die. It was like, it was, but then I think when I took the two breaths
Drops of water,
parang at some certain point, I think the second one, it's just like, all right, it was just calm. Nah, okay. This is it.
No, you came to terms now with your life.
What did you say? It was
6
just
years.
Was it just? It was just calm.
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 Calm down. Calm. Kalma. Kalmado siya.
It was calm then. There was something else there.
Ka talaga
I was like, damn, two gulps of calm. I was like, where the hell did we?
Where'd this story go?
6 years old. Wait, what did I miss?
We jumped into the future. We jumped back into the Vegas.
So at that moment that you saw your hands go up, obviously you're floating down, you're sinking. What did you do? You actually even recall?
In my mind is just like, oh, okay, this is
it. This is it.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, I vaguely remember stuff when I was young, but then this one I super remember is because it is because I remember really walking. I can remember the day. Tapos what happened was my left foot slipped on the edge, and once it slipped on the edge, I tried to grab the side of the wall, but then I couldn't grab it. Is because just my momentum just pulled me
pushing you towards the middle of the pool.
Towards the middle. So I was just like, oh, okay, here it is.
Oh, it's a good thing the people were there. Like, I mean, it's a good thing the dad of your friend was basically just...
Well, my cousin and friend, they were there.
Yeah.
They were, so I guess they heard the splash.
Yeah. Oh, shit, we're man down. We lost him. We lost him.
And then my cousin, he doesn't know how to swim.
Where could he have gone?
He doesn't know how to swim. Oh, well, let him learn. Di ba that's what they do with
the deep end?
Di ba sa mga newborn babies? They throw them in the water.
I don't think I would ever do that, man.
No, but they do.
It's natural, isn't it?
Yeah,
right?
And naturally they adapt because they don't have the thought process of panic.
I'm going to die or whatever.
Yes. So they actually are able to, like, well, Hindi ba in the mother's womb?
Oh, well, they are floating.
They're floating, right?
Yeah.
So technically, they know how to. They don't know how to swim, but they know how to get around.
Yeah. But then again, there are better ways. Like there's Bert Lozada swim school. Pwede ka naman matuto ng ganun, di ba?
That is true.
May tapon yung anak mo sa tubig, tapos parang hope for the best na lang.
No, but there's a lot in North America. I see those always on like some news channel of like some kid that like all of a sudden like starts swimming and never touched the water before.
Yeah. Di ba who is it? Whose album is it? Is that the Red Hot Chili Peppers?
No, Nirvana.
Nirvana.
Yeah.
There you go.
Where, the baby was swimming.
Yeah. There was an actual video, right?
Was that an actual photo or was that like CGI?
I don't know.
That was real.
It was actual video.
Oh, yeah,
if I'm not
that's right.
mistaken.
And then the guy eventually grew up and wanted to sue Nirvana, right?
Something like
but
that.
then he didn't win that one.
Yeah, no. I think the near-death experience I had was also somewhere in my youth. I was about probably 6 or 5 years old as well. I remember we were in Marikina, a house of my parents' friend, like a tita or something. And then we were all just running around, kids being kids. We were naghahabulan yata kami. And then my parents just noticed that while I was running, I just kind of disappeared. Just straight up disappeared. So I fell straight into an open manhole.
No.
Yeah, dude. And
I always wondered what the hell those...
Yeah, so there was... The open manhole had some, I don't know, piece of plywood. Maybe like a thin plywood.
Yeah. You shot through.
I shot through. I was quick enough to grasp the ledge of the manhole.
No.
So I was hanging... And I was yelling out like, Ma! You know what I mean?
I always wondered what is at the bottom.
Dude, it was, from what I recall, I mean, it could be skewed just because I was a kid. But I remember it being very, very deep. 10 feet deep.
Okay.
It's not water. It was just it was
empty.
Empty.
Yeah.
So if I fell down, I probably would have broken my legs or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. But they said na parang pag nalaglag ka dun, madadala ka na to the Marikina River. Because it's it's essentially
it's a live street. There's a current. There's a current under there.
It's a sewer. So
sewer, yeah.
Yeah. I think that was the closest to death I ever came.
Same age.
I think one other time that I thought I was gonna die, but then it was just I had the wind knocked out of me. You know how you're kids and then you on a table and then you see there's a bar.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I can, I'm like a superhero. I can grab it.
Right.
But the thing is, I didn't. I
slipped.
Didn't put into my mind is that it wasn't a bar. It was like a super big piece of metal that was just too large that I couldn't wrap my hands around it. So what I did is, so I jumped and then I grabbed it. Then my momentum took me, and then I hit the floor with my back first.
Nice.
And then I couldn't breathe. And then I stood up to my friends. I can't breathe.
Some superhero you turned out to be. Oh, I remember a near-death experience.
I think not a near-death experience, but almost I felt like I was gonna die. It was in the schoolyard. It was elementary, and I don't recall the conversation or what was happening. All I remember was this girl named Sonia Williams. This really, really voluptuous.
Yeah.
This is elementary.
Voluptuous.
Voluptuous. Yeah, she was.
She matured. Yeah.
Matured, very matured. Black woman had kneed me in the nuts.
Nice.
Boom.
Yeah.
And I don't remember why.
Okay.
But I just remember going down and everyone's like,
oh, he's dead now.
Yeah, everyone just, you're a kid, right? So you're just holding on to it.
Squirming and you're like, ow.
And you're shutting your eyes and then you open them and you see everyone around you.
Yeah. Kind of
all the kids just and I'm like, oh my gosh, am I dead? Am I dead?
Your swimmers are.
And that's when I knew. At the very early age.
Pregnant.
At the very early age. I think I was 8 years old. That was it. Baog.
My line ends here.
Baog na si Tony. Elementary school pa lang. Baog na ako. One swift knee. I don't remember what I said or why it happened.
Yeah.
I just remember that it was
That she
after
needed
school,
nuts.
and it was just like, boom,
No.
and I just went down. Because you can't say anything, huh?
Yeah.
When you get
Yeah.
hit so hard.
Oh, yeah. You're just, yeah. It's like nothing comes out of your mouth.
Yeah. All right, we got a caller, 863-10899. Near-death experiences. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, yes.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. What's your name?
Gary.
Gary.
Yes.
Do you have a near-death experience?
Yes, ito lang, dalawang experience.
Okay.
Una, first yung coup d'etat nung
Early 90s. Early 90s.
1986.
Oh.
Oo.
Late 80s pala, sorry. Yeah.
Then, kasi malapit ng bahay namin dati sa Port Bonifacio.
Okay.
So, late afternoon, siguro mid-afternoon yun, narinig na namin may, return shot.
Okay.
Seven right. Talagang grabe na yung putukan. Then, syempre, mga binata ka, bata.
Show ka. Oh.
Pumunta kami sa rooftop
Ayun.
ng bahay.
Okay.
Then, we check. Yeah. Then, suddenly, maririnig mo sa tenga mo yung sing.
Yung bala. Oh! Whizzing by.
Many times. Ang dami. Nakatayo pa akong gano'n. I stand up on the roof, then looking what, then suddenly, yun, grabe. Then, yung father ko, sumigaw na, tumawag.
No.
Kasi may bumabagsak ng bullet dun sa, sa bubong namin.
Oh, damn. Okay.
So,
Damn.
yun yung una.
Okay.
Ilang beses yun, talagang grabe, hindi ko alam na bala pala yun.
Okay, tapos yung second.
So, the second, siyempre, bata pa, binata, sama-sama sa mga jeep, di ba? Ikaw yung sugri, yung mga ganon, sama ka sa mga biyahe. Then, nagkataon lang, may, siyempre, different tropa, away. Then, all of a sudden, yung jeep na kaaway, inarang kami sa harapan, then we called it down. Then, suddenly, doon ako sa naka-face-to-face doon sa kalaban na jeepney driver. Then, suddenly yun, bunot siya ng mahabang itak or bolo.
Patay. Jumangle bolo.
Siguro, yung meter lang yung namin, ang layo. Which is, lang talagang face-to-face.
Okay.
Then, dito swing. Hindi ako makalis. Yung parang, siyempre, na-shock ka na.
Na-shock ka,
Hintay mo na lang na bumagsak sa'yo yung, buti yung, yung kaibigan ko, barkada, presence of mind, tinulak ako. Pagtulak, sabay swing, yun, grabe. Talagang na ako noon, hindi na ako makagalaw. Iniisip ko talaga, wow, wala
Ito na yun.
Sasaluin ko. Yun. Tapos na kami noon. Yun lang, talagang grabe. Yun yung mga experience ko na wala na. Nakakatakot.
So kayo rin na may pag-away. Pag-away on the road. Tapos pag may narinig na gulo, wag na mag-iusok.
Wag na.
Parang just step away.
Yun lang. Thank you, boss.
Thank you. Drive safe.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. My friend Jeff says, when I sent a missent text to my wife.
Ay, ayan yung mga masama, mga emotional near-death.
Yeah, yan ang near-death experience ko. I'm like, no, we actually literally near-death experience, Jeff.
Although I had one that was kind of like that. It was during my honeymoon. We went to Amsterdam. And we smoked up a lot. And I don't smoke up. Bro, ginawa ko yung doobie. Ginawa ko parang Yossi. Kasi Yossi, sige, Yossi lang tayo. Wala pang 15 minutes, ubos yung joint. Nandun ako sa parang cafe.
Yeah.
And I remember the only thing that I really didn't want to do, because I watched Eurotrip. And Eurotrip, but they were just making fun of all these like tourists that would like literally take a shit on the streets of like Amsterdam. They're like, look at these tourists, they're effing up our town. So I didn't want to be one of those. I wanted to be a responsible tourist. And in my head, I was like, okay, even flying towards Amsterdam, I was like, whatever I do, no matter how drunk I get, no matter how high I get, I'm not gonna puke. That's it. I'm not gonna be one of those like magulo tour. Bro, after mga 30 minutes, sumipa. Kasi 15 minutes ko inubos yung
Yeah, it's one of those slow creepers.
30 minutes later, bam! As in, para akong inuupakan. Like, that's really what it felt like. Like, I felt like I was in between like 4 different pillars that were rotating, that had like punching gloves on it.
Yeah.
And I was being ginugulpe ako. Like, it was just, it kept rotating. And then so
you don't know the word moderately, huh?
No.
You just go hard.
Because I was like, I smoked up and I was like, parang yosi lang.
Yeah. You guys don't know how to go moderately, you know?
So I was telling my wife, I was like, babe, I need you to bring me to the hospital or you bring me home. I'm dying. She was just like, laughing. So I was like, all right. So finally, I guess she felt pity. She's like, I'll bring you home. And then so we're waiting for our Uber and I'm sitting down by the curb. And she's like, "Oh, a candy shop." And I'm like, "I'm dying here. And you want to go into a candy shop?" And she's like, "It'll only take 5 minutes. Besides, we're waiting for the Uber."
Okay.
And I swear, I felt like she was there for an hour. Like I was in agony. Like just sitting down in the corner by the curb, and like, my world was spinning. Worse than whatever. Like no matter how drunk I got, like it was. This was bad. Like I felt physical pain from it.
Yeah, when you do too much, the body just.
Yeah, and then
it rejects it almost.
And then so finally I was like, oh man, I feel it. I'm gonna puke. And then so I stand up and I see the canal.
Okay.
And this was like at 2 in the afternoon, all right? On a busy street.
It's 2 in the afternoon?
It's 2 in the afternoon because it was one of those like cafes. It was supposed to be like a chill kind of thing. So I run towards the canal. And I swear to God, a meter before I hit the canal, I start projectile vomiting.
Oh, yeah.
At 2 in the afternoon, in front of all these people.
I wish the CCTV caught that.
Bro,
You were one of them.
yeah, so finally, when I finished throwing up, like it was all over the floor.
Yeah.
So I was saying, babe, I need to clean this up.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I need to get like tissue or wet wipes or whatever and
She's
clean
like,
this up.
"Forget
She's like, let's just get out of here. Tapos, pagsakay pa namin ng Uber, so she just threw me in the back. So I was essentially like dead weight in the back. She was sitting in front. And the Uber was supposed to take us to our Airbnb that we booked. He dropped us off in the wrong address. Address. So we had to book another Uber. And all this time I was like dying. So finally we got back to the room. I fall asleep and then I wake up and then I'm like, okay, I feel a little better. But I swear to God, man, I felt like death.
Your insides were, Sumobra.
I've never felt that way before.
Sumobra.
Sama.
Must have been some good stuff, eh?
Kasi
Palong.
tinanong pa kami na parang, do you smoke up all the time? I'm like, no, I don't. Oh, we'll give you something, we'll give you something.
Milder.
Because apparently there's like 2 strains, like sativa and indica.
Yeah.
You want a mind high or a body high? I'm like, I leave it up to you, my friend. I just want something to chill and whatever.
Yeah.
Chill yan, bad trip. Parang gago to.
This is a guy, for those that don't know, can down bottles of Jaeger. But when it comes to something mild...
No.
No, you're supposed to just take a few puffs. But
I did not know this.
You wanted to fish the whole thing.
No, kasi akala ko parang inisip ko
Parang sayang.
the sooner I get this done, the quicker we can move on to the other things that we're going to do in the day.
You won't be able to move at all. You won't be able to do anything.
So bad, man. I swear. Like after that, I was like, I'm never touching that stuff.
Yeah, kids. There you go.
Let that be a cautionary
Tito Gino
tale.
has said, do not touch the stuff.
Alak na lang.
Just say no.
863108999 near-death experiences. I want to know someone that's actually seen the light or seen the darkness.
But there are people who I remember watching like documentaries or like stories before about how people that would die for like a minute.
Flatliners? You mean flatliners, yeah.
And then they'd come back and then they'd have like this I don't know, psychedelic kind of experience.
Yes.
And of course, there's a scientific explanation to it. Apparently, when you die, there's a chemical that your brain releases to kind of like, put your mind at ease to counter whatever trauma your body has felt. And that's supposedly the science of it.
Oh, yeah?
That's supposedly what people describe as, I'm seeing the light.
Okay.
That's what they were supposedly saying.
Hello?
Hi, good evening.
Good evening. Who's this?
Okay, my name is Raisa.
Sarsa?
Yes.
Raisa.
Raisa. Okay.
Yeah, hello.
Sarsa.
Hi, I'm Sarsa.
Hi.
Masarap yan, ha?
Oh, man.
Yeah, so ito, hindi ko story to, story no ex ko.
Okay.
Saka hindi ito yung typical na near-death story na parang ganyan sa inyo, pero ito, sige. So, nung bata siya, toddler siya, 1987, parang Christmas time. Nasa Leyte siya, pauwi sila ng Manila. Kasama niya yung mom niya, yung co-worker ng mom niya, tsaka yung anak nung coworker ng mom niya, naka-age niya. So, 4 sila, no?
Okay.
So, sumakay sila sa barko papuntang Manila from Leyte. Ang daming tao, Christmas time eh. So, daming pupuntang Manila.
Okay.
Pagpasok nila, yung anak nung coworker, iyak na iyak. Ayaw tumigil.
Okay.
Tataka sila, bakit? Tinanong nila, ang dami daw devil.
Devil?
Oo, parang nasa impyerno, nasusunog. Ang daming devil.
Kamukha ba ni Sam? Kamukha ba ni Sam YG?
Baka reveal to
Ayun, ayaw tumigil. Sobrang nakakahiya na. Hindi nila mapatigil talaga. Umalis na sila, bumabaan sila nung barko. Kasi ayaw talaga tumigil. So ginawa nila, at that time, ang mahal ng plane.
Okay.
Pero they
Nag-book
just
sila ng
went for
plane
it
instead.
para lang makauwi. Go lang. So yun, nakauwi na sila ng Manila eventually. Hours later, sa balita, Doña Paz.
Oh, shit. No way.
So
Yeah.
parang nagka-premonition yung yung
Yeah.
anak ng coworker.
Wild.
Yeah.
And that's why he was seeing like all these people burning.
Yeah.
Damn.
Goosebumps to nung kinwento sa akin.
Damn.
I'm getting goosebumps.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's
Yeah,
like that.
so-
It's like that Netflix movie or the TV series with the flight passenger where they have premonitions.
Where they see what happens in the future. Yeah. Manifest.
Yeah.
Manifest, yeah.
So
Yes.
yun, buhay siya dahil dun sa
No
anak
way.
ni coworker, right?
Damn.
Yeah. Ayun lang, guys. Thank
Asan
you.
na-
Whatever happened? Did you ever?
Asan na yung anak ng coworker? Gusto ko kasama yun all the time.
Balita. Pero I know, right? Dapat mag-reconnect sila, maka-thank you man lang siya or something.
Hindi, tsaka every time parang kuras, sakay ako.
Yeah.
Check mo nga, may mangyayari ba
Check
dito?
mo nga kung meron. Pwede niyang gawing career actually, But yeah, yun. Yun lang.
Hey, thank you for sharing.
Thanks, boys.
Thanks,
Bye.
Yo.
That's wild. I mean, and you hear those stories about, for example, say those people that miss like the 9/11 planes.
Yeah. There was a few of them, right? That did not get on the plane.
Or someone that didn't go to the World Trade for that work day, and then you're just like, "Whoa, that's wild."
Or can you imagine, like, I don't know, people who didn't go to Ozone Disco when it was still around, remember? Like,
Hello?
Hello, guys.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up?
Yeah, goosebumps yung
Yeah.
Grabe.
Yeah, naalala ko yun.
Ayaw
Tas
pala
alam mo-
ibo ko.
And I'm sure, like, at that time, the parent of that
Of that kid.
was probably like, ang hassle naman ito. Parang, kasi parang,
No, come on. If you're a parent,
and if your child starts
Umayos
acting
ka.
up, exactly, diba? So parang, tas only to find out na parang, oh my God, my child just inadvertently saved me.
Saved us, yes.
Grabe.
Damn.
Ayun, share ko lang yun sa akin. Ewan ko lang kung pwede consider near-death experience to.
Go lang.
Before, nung mag-girlfriend, boyfriend pala kami ng wife ko,
Okay.
yung father-in-law, nahuli niya kami.
Patay.
near-death
Para
lang
near-death
yun.
yan, bro. Near-death experience talaga yan.
General ba yung tatay niya?
Hindi naman, pero meron silang mga baril sa bahay.
Okay, so wait, paano kayo nahuli? Gusto ko malaman, paano kayo nahuli? As in, nasa bahay nila, ganun?
Sa bahay nila, sa ibabaw ng office table.
Aren't you a brave one,
Wait,
my friend?
tapos I'm assuming itong office table na to, table ng tatay niya.
Yeah, yung meron silang maliit na business. So, ito yung formal office nila. So, pagpasok niya,
Yari.
nakatalikod ako, and yung wife ko nasa table.
Did you, and so how did you get out of it?
Yeah nga eh.
I'm curious how you got out of this.
Actually, sinara na lang niya yung pinto, hindi siya nagsalita or anything.
Kumuha na ng baril.
yung wife ko lang ang nakakita sa kanya kasi ako nakatalikod ako sa...
Enjoy ka pa eh. Enjoy ka lang.
And then, ayun, although tinapos pa rin namin yung deed.
What the hell? What the? Are you serious?
Buti na lang asawa mo na siya ngayon.
Are you
Buti na lang
wait?
asawa mo siya ngayon. Napakatibay.
How was Manoy able to actually withstand the fear of death?
And then, parang na-realize lang namin after a while then. So,
Tibay mo, ha?
Matindi ang pangangailangan.
Ang tibay mo.
nilapitan ko si Tito by that time pa, no? Yung father-in-law ko, then nag-sorry ako, then gano'n.
Wait, same day to? Same day mo nilapitan? As in, immediately after?
Nag-sorry ako the same day.
Damn, so after you and your wife, your now wife had sex, lumapit ka sa tatay niya, tapos para, Tito, sorry
My bad.
Yo, that's...
bro,
I wouldn't have
balls of steel.
Yeah, I wouldn't have the balls to do
Okay, wait, so you apologize, and what exactly did he say?
Yeah, sabi naman niya, malaki na kayo, alam niyo na yung ginagawa niyo. Ano naman, okay naman ako sa family niya.
I don't know about...
cool of him to say,
I don't know how many dads would take that lightly if it was me.
How old were you guys when this happened?
We were 25, 26.
Okay, I think that makes it a little bit easier.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that it's...
nangangatog ako nung kausap ko siya.
Oh, malamang. Oh. Pero tinapos mo pa rin, hayop ka.
Yeah.
Sabi ng wife ko, iha mo na.
Siyempre, okay. So
sayang naman yung effort natin.
She wanted to finish, so okay.
Yeah, man, I don't know, man. Like,
if you caught your daughter, Gino.
Are you kidding?
What do you do?
That would not even be allowed.
25 years old. 25 years
That's
old.
why we have CCTVs, bro.
25 years old. Anong gagawin mo?
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
Shut the door or...
But to any future suitors out there, I have a gun. That was given to me by my father-in-law.
Hirap yun. Oh,
Yun lang, guys.
All right.
Thank you.
Salute to you, sir.
Ang tibay na tinapos niya pa. Hayop.
Ako hindi ko kaya.
And like you said, I mean, at 25, okay lang. But then if they were like in their teens,
Kumbaga parang hindi naman sa okay lang. It just makes it a little easier to deal with.
Yeah, they're
teenagers. Yeah. And I'm happy that they ended up together because like if they didn't, man, like can you imagine what kind of conversation that would be like?
But still the stories.
Hayop na yan.
Hello, good evening, boys.
Good evening.
Yeah, man. Alala ko lang, 3 years ago to, malaki na rin ako nun eh.
Okay.
Kasi hindi ako marunong lumangoy.
Okay.
Bali nag-outing kami, dinalaw namin yung barkada namin sa Batangas. Di inuman, gabi na. Ngayon, lasing na lasing kami.
Okay.
Ang plano namin nun, dapat, nung gabi pa lang na yun, siguro kung tinuloy namin yun, deads na talaga ako. So, moving forward, umaga na.
Okay.
Di mag-i-slide sana kami sa pool.
Okay.
Yung slide niya, yung laglagan nung sa slide, wala sa gilid. Hassle, medyo gitna.
Siyempre kasi
namin,
medyo dapat malalim para hindi ka hindi tumama sa floor.
Yung malayo yung hawakan. Malayo sa gilid. Di pagbagsak ko, sabi kasi nung gabi, wala. 5 feet lang yan. Yung pala, yung 5 feet, kung 5 feet, 5'7" kasi ako, abot ko eh. Pagbagsak ko ng umaga, lasing-lasing pa kami. Nag-slide ako, wala nakakita sa akin.
Okay.
Sobrang lagpas sa akin, hassle. Kung ano-ano na yung pumasok sa isip ko. Sabi ko, dito lang pala ako mamatay, wala na, finish na.
Ang pangit eh, no? Alam mo yung parang, dito pa ako madadali. Nag-slide.
Sabi nila 5 feet eh, hindi pala.
Slide.
Wait, paano ka nakalabas?
Ayun, kasi ang nangyari doon, nag-slide kasi ako, naka-eyeglass kasi ako eh.
Okay.
Nakasalamin ako, hawak-hawak ko yung salamin.
Okay.
Tapos ang nangyari, una nagpapanik ako.
Okay.
Hawak-hawak ko siya, nakataas lang yung kamay ko. Pumasok sa isip ko, bakit hawak-hawak ko to? Ang ginawa ko, binalibat ko na siya.
Okay.
Doon, nakarating ako sa gilid.
Parang patalon-talon ka lang sa gilid. Okay.
Tapos nangyari, nakita ako nung barkada ko ngayon, ba't daw ako namumutla? Mga isang minuto na ako nagtatawag sa inyo, hindi nyo ba ako naririnig? Nahingi ako ng tulong.
Pakshit kayo.
Sabi nila, wala daw sila naririnig. Tapos yung isa naman nakakita sa akin na namumutla ako, hiniram niya yung cellphone ko, panay ang picture. Hindi na ako nag-slide.
Tunay na kaibigan. Mga tunay na kaibigan.
Video muna.
Pero kunwari yan, did you ever pick up like learning how to swim because of that incident?
I'm planning to, pero wala akong makita nag-lock class. Meron ng malayo.
Okay. Sa ano? Like mga army gym, mga ganyan, meron yan.
Yun.
Para at least next time na magawa mo yun, or next time na mangyari, you'll at least know. Or kahit float man lang. Like that,
Kaya
you know, that
nangyayari
exposition of being able to float.
Pag nagsiswimming kasi kami, ginagamit ko lang yung height ko. Kunyari, marunong ako eh. Lang ako eh. Yung time lang na yon, sobrang lagpas talaga sa akin. Siguro more than 6 feet yun. Hindi ko kaya.
But man, I swear, swimming is such a life skill.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Learn how to swim.
So if you have time, man, might as well.
Yes, man. Thank you, guys.
All right.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Ayun. Oo nga naman. Hello to Pat G. Kitan, Tanman Photo is a swim coach.
There you go.
There you go.
There.
No, man, it really is a life skill. It's a lot like riding a bicycle, riding a motorcycle, swimming. You know, these are skills that, you know, maybe one day will come in handy.
Yeah, you should pick it up. You know, honestly, maybe that's the one life skill that people should use.
Definitely.
I mean, there are some things that are scary. I saw it the other day. It just popped up on my feed just randomly.
Yeah.
You remember that movie? There was that about those 2 scuba divers that were just left.
Open water.
Oh, yeah.
Man, no.
What is it?
That was
open water.
effed up.
Open water.
Yeah.
So they were basically like scuba divers. They both got left behind by the boat.
Yeah,
And then there were
yeah.
sharks that were circling them around. And then at the end of the movie, they both die.
Shoot.
Yeah, but if you're left in open water, like, I think even if you know how to swim, medyo
That's like,
delix ka na.
Even the ones that, what do you call it?
Free diving.
Free diving now that is dangerous as well. But
There
you know,
are
it's,
so many experienced free divers
El Nido, right?
that actually die.
they get stuck against the rocks.
Or sometimes you said there's a current or whatever. So that's why there's always like even for scuba diving, like how many times have you heard of like, you know, dive masters and whatever, 20 years experience in scuba diving, they still die. That's why there's a buddy system. You know what I mean? Because you never know what happens down there.
saying what's up to, speaking about down there, someone from down under. See Steph.
Hey, hello.
Hey, Steph, enjoying boys' night out. Thank you very much.
All right, let's take a quick one. We have our friends from Viva Max coming up. Also, Gino, do we have any shows or movies coming up?
Let me check real quick.
Let's check.
But it is a new episode of The Last of Us today.
Oh, shoot. I haven't seen the first episode yet.
4th episode coming out.
It's all about fungus, right?
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
Fungus.
Shrooms.
It's Taco Tuesday.
The journey for the right hydration starts in natural underground streams with the right minerals processed at state-of-the-art world-class facilities.
At patuloy na dumadaloy sa aking lakbay towards our summit.
This is EJ Obiena.
New Asian record, 5.93, EJ Obiena.
At ako, si Heidelin Diaz.
The goal is yours.
And we choose the right hydration and the right minerals. From Summit Natural Drinking Water. Thirst for more.
Summit Natural Drinking Water is available in leading supermarkets nationwide.
Who says Valentine's season is only for couples? Calling all the single ladies and gents. Wear your status with pride and join the singles night party at Newport World Resorts. Dance, vibe, celebrate self-love, maybe even meet someone. This February 11 at COW, the newest VIP nightlife destination inside Newport Mall. Singles night party. You know you want to. Visit NewportWorldResorts.com to learn more.
I can give you the one thing you want. What's that? Time. He can give us a second chance.
You can't trust him.
You will bring me what I need, or everything you call a life will end.
Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Now showing at your favorite theater.
Sexy time. Oh, sexy time. Today's best music, magic.
Can't let you go, there's no way. I'm already still burning. So hold to me close, now baby. I do what I'm told, still learning. To take my chances, to take my time. To keep on dancing, to walk that line, yeah. You got me shifting, the paradigm. No longer wishing, you're my lucky strike. Love the way you ride. Look into my eyes, say you're ready to go. $1 million life, we can roll the dice. Act like you're surprised, but you already know. Oh yeah, got lucky overnight. Jackpot when I got the invite. 'cause I can't go home without you. And my heart just vibe with you, babe. Wanna go sky high with you, babe. Gotta bring you close to tell you that you're my lucky strike. And I got to tell you, if you didn't know, then I got to tell you that you're my lucky strike. And I got to tell you, if you didn't know, then I got to tell you that you're my lucky strike. Cooler than cold, I'm all in. So load up the dice, so heavy. The way that you roll, I'm falling. So I never fall, I'm ready to take my chances, to take my time, to keep on dancing, to walk that line, yeah. You got me shifting the paradigm, no longer wishing. You're my lucky strike. Love the way you ride, looking through my eyes, yeah, you're ready to go. $1 million life, yeah. We could roll the dice, yeah. Act like you surprised, but you already know that you're my lucky strike. And I got to tell you, if you didn't know, then I got to tell you that you're my lucky strike. And I got to tell you, if you didn't know, then I got to tell you that you're my lucky strike.
I know that you think it's so important to convince everyone else that you're not boring, but it's making me feel like my skin is crawling. I keep pouring out my empathy to someone I don't even see eye to eye with. I don't mind if you don't have it all together. Yeah, I get it, we're all human, but I give you an inch and you take miles. It's tragic, ruining my sanity with tales of animosity. I'd rather cry than let you drive me crazy, lose my mind, and I swear I might die if I cared more, but you're not worth the time. You never put me up front 'cause it's your spotlight. I'm in the backseat of my own car. I'd rather cry than let you drive me crazy one more night. Climbing up somebody else's ladder just to make yourself feel just a little bigger. I don't know if I've seen anything that's sadder. It's so hard to comprehend how you don't even understand. Stepping on me without even trying. Never seen somebody get so good at lying. It's impressive you don't spend all your time crying over all the ways you let me down. So many I could drown, but I'd rather cry than let you drive me crazy, lose my mind, and I swear I might die if I cared more, but you're not worth the time. You never put me up front 'cause it's your spotlight. I'm in the backseat of my own car. I'd rather cry than let you drive me crazy one more night. Typical emotional, sensitive and cynical. Took my sanity and sent it up the wall. Typical emotional, it's so unoriginal. I gave you the best and you just took it all. I'd rather cry than let you drive me crazy, lose my mind, and I swear I might die if I cared more, but you're not worth the time. You never put me up front 'cause it's your spotlight. I'm in the backseat of my own car. I'd rather cry than let you drive me crazy one more night.
nena, yo te soy sincero. Juro que yo hago de todo pa' ti. Como rábame todo de ti. Y yo te doy todo de mí. Hay mujeres de todo pa' mí. Juro que yo hago de todo pa' ti. Como rábame todo de ti. Y yo te doy todo de mí. Hay mujeres de todo pa' mí. Desde que te vi, yo vivo diferente. No me importa a mí lo que dice la gente. Porque tú siempre la prendes candela. Te quiero a mi lado toda la vida, mi nena. La mano pegada y los pies en la arena. Pase lo que pase, baby, vale la pena. Yo no sé cómo lo hace, baby, déjame ser el que te complace. En mi mente corriendo base, me quedo contigo, pase lo que pase. Baby, espero que me ames, me tiene volando en el cielo como las aves. Ey, en el Pambinanes, lo buen sueño el debo ya lo sabe. Juro que yo hago de todo pa' ti, como rábame todo de ti. Y yo te doy todo de mí, hay mujeres de todo pa' mí. Nena loca, me tiene loco en la cabeza cuando me tocas. Siento que todo está bien, pero en verdad yo no sé si tú lo sientes también. Entonces quiero saber por qué desde que te vi yo vivo diferente. No me importa a mí lo que dice la gente. Porque tú siempre la prendes candela. Te quiero a mi lado toda la vida, mi nena. La mano pegada y los pies en la arena. Pase lo que pase, baby, vale la pena. Porque tú siempre la prendes candela. Te quiero a mi lado toda la vida, mi nena. La mano pegada y los pies en la arena. Pase lo que pase, baby, vale la pena.
You feel alive, let's hit the dance floor. Don't work too hard, might break a backbone. Return of the Mac, the king is back though. Corvette and cash, I never lack those. She saw the stone, you know how that go. Fatality, my diamonds that cold. Versace choice, I hit my backstroke. Knock on the door, she at the back, bro. All I really take is a little taste. Island girl, blue eyes with a little bass. Here for the thrill, I don't need a chaser. Wanna vibe at the getaway. Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, I got the semi-fold weight. Don't step out the line like this a probate. You hit the line and try to locate. This for the time, got time for no day. One, too many, I'm going. Too crazy and I got bad ones and they ready. A good time, so now it's into it, we left that. Can't remember anything, but I know we got lit. Good times, live in the moment, feel like summertime. Obsessed with nature, not a world mind. The room is spinning, but I feel fine. Oh my. Chandelier, limousine. Really think I'm seeing things. Read the line I'm in between. Yellow light, I gotta speed up. Get home, so we go shower. Need that pronto. Look like a rave at the condo. Heck of a night in Toronto. She said, boy, you in Morocco. Pearl white mention in the top gold. Fill up my cup with the pop, whoa. High off life in the spot, though. Running at the visa, really talking to a real life Mona Lisa. Jesus pieces hanging off the fleecer. So much going on, it's hard to focus on the features. I got one, too many, I'm going. Too crazy, and I got.
All right, back on the show. It's 6:31. It's Boys Night Out. We have our friends from Viva Max joining us once again. You got a brand new movie. And I believe we have Miss Angel Morena and Miss Mercedes joining us. Is it just those two?
I think should be one more. So there's Angela.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
Hi again.
How are you?
Good.
Happy Valentine's advance.
Advance happy Valentine's.
Yeah. Oh, there's Mercedes.
Hello, guys.
Hi.
Nice
Hello.
to be here. And everybody's listening to 89.9. Hello.
Wow.
And
So chipper.
Should be
I love
having
it.
si Aaron. Aaron should be here.
Okay, so I guess we start with Angela. What's the movie?
Okay, so the title of the movie is La Querida. So it's about two love story, interweaving actually, defining what querida means.
La Querida.
Querida is the other woman, right? Is that essentially like the, or is iba ba yung definition ng querida?
I think it's a
dito?
different definition when it comes to Spanish.
Oh, okay. Let's check. Ano ba? So how does the movie define La Querida? Without spoiling naman what's in the movie itself.
Did we lose you? I think we lost her.
I think we did.
Yeah.
No, I think.
Ay, na
Still
ako.
there.
Okay, there we go.
Ayun.
Ayan.
Yeah.
Without spoiling, as Gino said, give us a really, I guess, a brief definition of what the movie, how the movie explains La Querida.
Yeah.
Well, basically, the movie is showing that querida is not a negative word. Kasi diba kapag sa Tagalog, as you said kanina, other woman, other guy, o kaya kabet, ganon, homewrecker. So, hindi siya ganon. Kasi in Spanish sense, it means love, beloved, someone you know.
Kaya pala all these years, ako rin.
Tawag sa akin, Querida, all these years.
All
Siyempre,
these
ibig
years.
sabihin nila, di ba? Parang, my love. Ganon.
Yeah.
Mi amor, Querida.
Actually, that was my definition in the beginning. It was never the other third party.
Kaya pag pag natawag kong Querida, sinasabi ko lang, Parang kasi, what? Diba? Parang, na. Diba? Hindi ko maintindihan.
Okay, so what role do you play, Angela?
Sino ako? I played the role of Maria.
Okay.
So, si Maria, a very mysterious woman. She's a student. Tapos, magkakaroon siya ng live-in partner.
Okay.
Which is the character of Aaron. So, si Aaron magiging querido ko in this film.
Si Aaron ba yung pumasok just now?
Oh, si Aaron.
Papi!
Boys,
Nakabalik
good evening, Papi!
Nakatabingi yung camera mo, Paps!
Finally!
Nakatayo yung camera mo, ha?
Iba. So everyone has to adjust to him.
Ayun. Medyo naka-portrait yata yung camera mo, Paps.
Yeah!
Welcome to the show. Glad to finally be on here while you're here as well.
Oh, finally!
Paps. Kwento mo naman sa amin, what is the movie about? Kasi it was essentially kwento na sa amin na parang the definition of querida here is very different. So for you, ano nga ba itong movie na to?
It's a story of a couple. Ang pinagkaiba lang talaga is I'm a querido of Angela. So kabet in Filipino term. But then sabi ko nga kay Angela, nasabi ko this gonna be the opportunity for us na rin to showcase what's really happening in reality. Kasi talaga siya sa realidad natin At it's good na rin to showcase this film na para na din matamaan din natin yung mga taong naka-experience itong situation na ganito.
Mahirap ba ilagay ang sarili mo sa sitwasyon na to? Kunwari parang, I mean, obviously as an actor, hindi ko alam kung may pinagdaanan kang parang ganito dati, di ba? Or kasi alam ko, you are a person who loves to love, di ba? So,
parang kilalang kilala ako
Oo, parang may inside info to.
Hindi bro, kasi kasama ko si Aaron sa Vios Cup. Tapos, the one thing that undoubtedly everybody agreed upon was that si Aaron was very full of love. So, so he knows what he's talking about. So, getting into that role of being the querido, mahirap ba?
Siguro medyo mahirap when it comes to acting wise kasi a deep story, so parang everyone's gonna need to cooperate good thing na rin na we're surrounded by good actors. Like si Mercedes nandyan. Siyempre, nating lahat, si Mercedes, sobrang...
Grabe naman. Oh my God. You guys are awesome too.
Oh, Mercedes, tell us about your role.
So I'm playing... So basically, we're the young ones of Jay Manalo and Mercedes. Kami ang young version.
Oh.
Uy, bawal sabihin yun!
Allah! We didn't hear it. Edit. Wala. Ano yan? Aaron, nag-choppy ka. Sorry. Ano yan? Wala kami narinig eh. Good to see you. Good to see you, bro.
Masyado akong honest.
That's so funny.
Okay, so let's pretend that none of that happened.
No. It's not about that. It's about, I see the story when I read the script. I see the story like it's there are like 4 people that are connected, like 4 different people, 2 different couples that are connected. Tama yung sabi ni Angela, nag-interweave yung stories nila. I see the story as yung part ni Aaron and ni Angela is like a beginning of a love story. But with my character and Jay Manala's character, it's like the end part of the relationship where you don't know kung saan siya mapupunta. Like, are they gonna end up together or not?
Napakagaling. Ang ganda nun.
But we should find out from Mercedes. What's your role?
Okay. I play the role of Connie. So Connie is a professor. So she is she loves literature, she loves to read. So, very intellectual si Connie, but pagdating sa pag-ibig, medyo sumasabit siya. Medyo panga siya.
Like most logical, cerebral people, diba?
Lahat naman ata tayo nagkakaganon eh. But, character ni Jay Manalo, yung character ko and character ni Jay Manalo is connected. So, you have to watch the film para malaman nyo kung ano nga yung ending, kung magkakatuluyan ba silang apat, ano mangyayari sa relationship nitong dalawang couples.
Okay. But hey, I think we have the trailer. Do we have the trailer?
Yeah, si Direk is always ready, man. He's on that.
Here we go. Let's check it out.
Alam ko hindi ka maniniwala dito eh. Pero related ako sa kanya.
Pick-up line ba yan?
Are you looking for this? Connie, by the way.
Leo.
Interesante, di ba?
Adios, patria adorada. Región del sol, querida. Querida.
Mi querido Joel, muchas gracias por una hermosa noche. Con amor y adiós, Maria.
Querida, tsaka yung querido. Sa Spanish, ang ibig sabihin nun, dear, love, beloved. Pero pagdating sa Tagalog, parang pangit. Parang negative ng connotation niya.
Kabit, kulasisi, third party, secret lover, homewrecker.
What do you want from me, Connie? You know that I'm a married man.
Yeah, I know that. But I don't care. All I know is I need you in my life. Sabihin mo nga sa akin. Masaya ka ba sa buhay mo ngayon?
Bakit ba tayo nagkaganto? Paano ba tayo napunta dito? Mga katanungan sa isip.
I'll introduce you as my boyfriend. Di ba yan naman yung totoo?
having an affair. Hindi tayo legal.
Mierda, Maria.
Shit.
Vete a casa. Ahora.
Sorry, I have to go.
Is he really your father? Or your lover? Tol, hindi ako naglalaro. Mahal ko talaga si Maria.
Huwag mo naman sana itapon yung future mo para sa kanya, di ba? Sa tingin mo ba? Worth it siya?
Matagal na kaming wala ni Javi. But we're still friends.
What's wrong, anak?
That woman over there, she looks familiar.
I wanted to talk to you. Hindi kita makontak. Hindi na ako makapaghintay.
Finally, he's here. Never do that again. Or you will never see me anymore.
You don't want me to meet your friends, your teachers.
What?
You don't want your fucking father to see me, right, Maria? You want to keep me a secret.
Tangina, ba't ka ba umeeksena, pare? Di ba break na kayo? Ako ang boyfriend. 6 na buwan na kami nagsasama. Tanga ka ba? Asawa ko to. Kasal kami!
Tandaan mo, ako yung asawa. Kabit ka lang.
Querido naman talaga kita. Ibig sabihin, mahal kita. In the Spanish sense, hindi sa Tagalog.
Sinungaling ka.
Please let me explain.
Ginawa mo akong kapit.
Parang nahihilitan ka na ng ganun tones dati, diba? Is he really your father? Or is he your lover?
Lolo mo ba? Si Lolo ba yan? Lolo?
Sino ka ba? Ba't ka umaisi na dito? Boyfriend ka na. Ako yung asawa niya, gago.
Aaron, have you ever been in that predicament where two women are fighting over you?
I'm sorry?
Have you ever been in that predicament where two women are fighting over you?
The boy is mine syndrome, di ba? Parang, he's mine, not yours.
I'm not sure.
Ayan ang mga tama sagot. I'm not sure. Galawan.
100 points.
Galawan, simple lang. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Siguro, meron din siguro, pero hindi ko lang alam.
So, kumbaga, hindi mo naman sinadya. Hindi mo in-intend na ganun yung mangyari. No? Kataon lang.
Wala. What about you? For you, Mercedes, you know, I mean, being the querida or the...
Or actually, has it ever happened for the three of you?
Yeah.
Has it ever? Because I mean, you know, let's face it, life is not as clean as we want it to be.
We're human. We're all human.
Exactly. So has it ever happened where maybe the person that you liked had someone, doesn't necessarily have to be like a husband or whatever, but like maybe they were in a romantic relationship with somebody, may boyfriend sila, but you wanted to be part of it also?
Ang yaman pati Aaron eh. 6 months na kami.
Oh, diba? Oh, 6 months na. Gago! Asawa ko yan! Such a good line.
Kami yung kabit, ganon.
Or maybe
not necessarily kabit, but at least
maybe thought about it na parang, maybe I should.
You fought for a guy that was already with someone or...
when you meet like people talaga, like new people, and magkakaroon ng connection with that person na hindi mo naman ini-expect, diba?
Yeah.
Obviously, natural na magkaroon ka ng attraction sa isang tao, and pero sa akin personally, kung alam ko na may relationship itong tao na to, hindi na ako papasok or hindi ko sisirain yung relationship ng ibang tao, kasi niisip ko lagi, if I'm gonna be in her shoes, like I wouldn't want that to happen to me, diba? So Kahit gaano ko kagusto yung tao, pero alam ko na may karelasyon, I'm not gonna get into that.
Stay away ka na.
Sakit siya sa ulo.
May hugot si
Oo nga eh.
Parang alam niya. Parang it's like, been down that road. No. Don't wanna do that again.
Sabay hawak sa leg.
Oo nga.
Sakit sa ulo.
No, I want to find out. You know why? Because I noticed that like with a lot of, obviously this is a stereotype, but with a lot of guys, especially if the guy is single and sila yung parang umi-eksena.
Yeah.
Parang G lang eh. Kunwari si Slick. Si Slick, marami experience yan. No? Wala siyang pakialam kung may boyfriend yung babae.
Yeah.
No? At least dati. Pero now, obviously, like, he's a much nicer person now.
He's a married man.
And before, it's just like, you know what? I'm the other dude. I don't care. It's really up to you. You want to see me, you see me.
May lalaki, may babae na was it lapitan?
Lapitin.
Lapitin ng mga, obviously, of the opposite sex or whatever.
How many times it happened na parang kakakayo pala nung girlfriend mo, tas all of a sudden, nung single ka, walang may pakialam sa'yo. Pero nagka-girlfriend ka, all of a sudden, parang, nagme-message yung mga na parang, hey, how you doing?
That's so sad, James.
I know, bro. It's weird. It's weird, man. You know, when you're available and you're looking, no one's there. But when you're not available, everyone's there. It's weird.
Si Angela,
how do you deal with that? Like, let's just say you like somebody but they have a boyfriend. Has it ever crossed your mind na parang, you know what, might as well, try lang natin. Baka naman mag-break sila tapos maging kami.
Ayoko nga ng ganun. Sabi ko nga lagi, as a woman, as a lady, I should know my worth and what I deserve. So I don't want to commit myself to someone who is already committed. Pero we have to understand then those people na nagiging Kirida, let's say, yung character ni Aaron. Kasi nung pinapanood ko kanina yung trailer, he doesn't know na
kabit pala siya.
Character ko may asawa.
Yes. Tama.
Yes, tama. So sometimes you're a victim of circumstance, di ba?
May maraming beses na hindi mo alam lahat ng full story ng partner mo eh. Akala mo, totoong-totoo yung tao.
Ito nga, yung karakter nga ni Aaron, nakala niya siya pa yung may karapatan, di ba? Kasi pa 6 months na kami.
Yabang nga niya. 6 months.
6 months na kami, bro. Sino ka ba?
Actually, totoo yan, no? Parang, dahil hindi nga aware yung guy, which is my character. So, nagulat din siya, na-surprise siya at the end of the scene.
No.
Right.
And I think
siguro, I respect each trip or each wants. So, depende lang talaga, but I'll tell you honestly na there's no perfect relationship talaga. I mean, will come in problems. Have to siguro deal with it and antayin mo kung hanggang saan yung kaya mo.
Di ba? Kasi minsan, kumbaga gagawin mo Tones, may boyfriend nga siya, wala kang gagawin, pero papala mo na nandun ka. Kumbaga parang, kung mag-break kayo dahil nandito ako, edi good, pero habang may boyfriend ka, wala tayong gagawin. Pwede rin naman ganun eh. I mean, there's also that approach.
Ganun naman ako talaga eh.
Ayop, yan tayo.
Ganun naman ako talaga.
Yan tayo.
Ano ba, Gino?
Diba?
Alam mo.
Baiting lang. Master. You're a master at baiting.
Yeah. Ano lang ako, nasa gilid lang ako.
Yan.
Sideline.
Kumbaga, andito lang ako kung kailangan mo ako.
Tama. In the event na maging single ka.
Hindi naman sa gugustuhin ko na mag-break kayo. Pero pag nag-break kayo,
yun.
nandito lang ako.
Tama.
Hanip. Parang just there.
Diba?
Kaya nasa sideline lang ako.
Diba? Slick Rick, you have no right. You have no right, Slick.
No, none at all. No.
Patience. It's just patience.
But the movie looks super interesting. Can you invite everybody to please catch it again?
Mercedes can go first. Sige.
Okay. I'm inviting everyone to watch La Querida. World premiere namin on February 10 only on Viva Max, directed by GB Sempedro.
Feb 10. That is already this Friday.
Friday na.
Yeah. Angela?
And how can people follow you on social media?
Ano daw? Sorry. Okay. Hi everyone.
Tinatanong ni Tones ko ano yung Instagram mo.
This is Angela Morena and we are inviting you to watch La Querida this coming February 10 on Viva Max. Sabay-sabay tayo magmahal at masaktan. Thank you.
Yun.
Sabay-sabay tayo magmahal. Mahirap yan.
And Tony, thank you for having us tonight. Panoorin po natin ang La Querida malapit na this Friday, Feb 10, directed by Direk GB San Pedro. So, ayun, thank you sa lahat ng mga sumusuporta ng Viva Max, and also on this segment or on your show, Jeans, Nick, and Tony, maraming salamat din. So, panoorin niyo tong pelikula. Promise.
Ito tayo. Magano naman tayo. Hindi na kwento ni Aaron eh. Nung one time magkasama kami, pinapanood namin yung mga dati niyang films eh. Magkasama. Okay. Nag-group film viewing kami.
Ano to? Private short film ba to?
Aaron? Anong films to?
Sa Viva Max din yun.
Viva Max. Akala ko yung mga short self-directed.
No, tama ba? Yun kasi medyo rough talaga yun eh. Rough, killings. So medyo, ito naman medyo at masasaktan din namin yung puso ninyo.
Ayun. And how can people follow you guys on your socials? If you have your IG, your TikTok, YouTube. So let's go with you, Aaron, first.
Yes. It's the floor.
Ano daw? Ako na lang magsasabi nung Instagram ni Aaron. Teka lang.
Naka-dial up si Aaron eh. Naka-dial up.
Instagram ni Aaron Villaflor 05.
Ayun.
Got you, bro.
Si Mercedes.
You guys can follow me on Instagram at Mercedes__Cabra.
Yan.
Okay. Double underscore.
Okay.
Yeah, Angela Morena on all social media.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll send you guys duck shawarma.
Wow.
Si Tony, Angela, I already know your address, so okay na.
Ayan, nag-send na kami. Nag-send na tayo. Si Mercedes na lang.
Ikaw.
Last night check.
Wala pa ako natatanggap.
Ay, naku, Tones.
Taping eh. Taping palagi.
Padala tayo.
Si Mercedes na lang siya, si Aaron.
Si Angela rin, wala nga daw siya natatanggap. Oo, so dapat lahat sila.
Sige. With the sisters too. Sige na, Tones.
Okay.
It's a family meal. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Congratulations.
Nice to see you guys again.
Thank you so much.
Advance Valentine's sa yung tatlo.
Nax.
Happy Valentine's Day. Bye-bye.
Happy Valentine's, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Ingat.
Thank you, Tony.
All right.
Papi.
There you go. La Querida coming out on Feb 10. Only on Viva Max. That is this Friday. Ayan na, nag-check na ng address book si Tones.
Parang okay. Saved addresses or previous deliveries.
There you go.
What's up to Martin who's tuning in? Yung B&O tonight, Quantum Maniac.
We should have a poster like that. That would be badass, but yeah.
Big thank you to Shakey's for sending over Mojos.
Oh yeah!
Mojos are back, baby!
Buckets and buckets of Mojos. Thank you, Shakey.
Thank you.
Also for the crispy fried chicken. It was so good.
Missing out, Slick.
I know. I just remembered why the both of you went out the booth. I was like, oh, today is Tuesday the 7th. It's
Mojo Day.
It's out on the Mojos. But
Day.
Since they are back, I can order it.
That's true.
For those that don't know, Mojos are back. We have buckets and buckets of Mojos.
Dami natin patatas.
Yeah. Order yours. It's available once again only at Shakey's.
All right.
Mojos.
That's the show.
That's the show.
That's the show. We'll catch you tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Or more. Yep. Tomorrow?
Di ba Friday na? 2 days a week. Diba 2 days a week lang tayo eh. Monday, Tuesday, tapos Wednesday, Thursday off eh.
Half salary, half lang din yung back.
All right, so my name is Slick Rick.
This is Tony.
My name is Gino Killiamore. You guys take it easy. Stay safe. Bye-bye.
Bye. Good night, everyone. Be safe on the roads. Oh, by the way, there's a new one ticketing one ticketing system now in place.
What is this one ticketing system? For
basically
violations?
Metro Manila. So one violation is one ticket because different LGUs.
Right,
different pricing eh.
Okay.
Ito one.
But do you still claim it at like the different LGUs? It's like
they do not take your license anymore.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
They do not confiscate.
But I'm assuming the whole coding in Makati and Parañaque or whatever will still apply. Or is it
It's one.
Really?
The whole one, yeah. They came to an agreement on the pricing, but it's a one. Basically, it's a one fee for every city. So if you're coding,
one fee, but meron pa rin na parang in Taguig.
No. Everyone is synchronized.
Oh wow,
centralized. Okay. So everyone's following each other. So there's no.
It's not like Makati is its own little country.
Diba Pasig had theirs, and then Makati,
Mandaluyong has their own.
Mandaluyong. So now it's I think 500 pesos for breaking coding, and then no helmet. Up to 10,000 pesos.
Damn.
Yeah, right.
10,000. That's why they're gonna be. They're
cracking down.
The what do you call that? What do they call those? The alligators.
Mga buhaya.
Mga buhaya. They're
alligators.
10K on the
diba?
third.
Kasi medyo
Yo.
How many bayad ng 10K o 3K mo lang, Gcash mo lang sa akin.
How many people on the motor?
Bigyan mo lang NFC.
So it's if you get caught
10,000 pesos for no helmet.
For the third fine, but I think it's the first violation is 3, I think.
Okay.
3, and then the second there's increments.
Right.
So and there's speeding, swerving, and well, you can find on MMDA.
Yeah,
they posted it.
Essentially, like it's a centralized system.
Yeah,
Yay.
Which is easier for all of us.
Yeah.
Finally, not that we want to get caught, but at least it makes it easier for everyone.
Yeah.
All right. For reals now. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Broadcasting from the heart of Metro Manila and heard around the world through www.magic899.com. We are the kind of magic that hits like this.
Magic, I can be a fantasy.
Put your hands up. And makes you feel like this.
It's the ride of your life. Turn up the music. Why you calling at 11?
So if it sounds right, it's gotta be right. We're radio's finest. We are Magic 89.9 DWTM.
Magic 89.9.
I can't let you go. There's no way. I'm already still burning. So hold me close. Now, baby, I do what I'm told. Still learning to take my chances, to take my time.